Buckle up, everybody, because today we are taking a deep dive into Kendrick Lamar's crazy Record of the Year win at the 2025 Grammys.
Yeah, it was.
We're talking the Grammys, people.
Big one.
The biggest in Record of the Year.
The whole thing, right? The whole
shebang, performance, production, the impact. It's like the holy grail of music awards, and Kendrick snagged it.
Yeah, he did.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
His acceptance speech wasn't your typical polished, I want to thank my mom and my agent and my dog kind of deal.
It was raw, right?
It was real raw, emotional. It felt like we were right there with him in the moment.
Absolutely, and that's what makes it so interesting to break down.
Exactly. It's like a window into his world, not just a thank you list. So let's rewind back to that night. Lights are down, envelope is open, and here's what we hear.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hit it.
Compton Watts?
Yeah. Long Beach, Inglewood, Hollywood, out to the valley, Polaqua, i.e. San Bernardino, all that.
Oh, man. Chills.
Right. So he starts listing all these cities and neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And my first thought was like, okay, Kendrick's hyped.
Right, of course.
But listening back, it's way more layered than that, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. It's not just name dropping. He's painting a picture.
Yeah.
Compton Watts. These are the birthplaces of West Coast hip-hop.
Right.
Places that have faced some serious struggles.
Definitely.
Social, economic, you name it. But those struggles, they fueled so much incredible music.
You're right.
And Kendrick, he puts him front and center right off the bat.
Yeah.
He's reminding everyone where he comes from, what shaped him. It's powerful.
It's like he's planting a flag saying, this is me, this is my music.
Yeah.
It all started right here.
Exactly.
But then things get even more real.
Okay.
Rest in paradise. My Auntie Sharon, she transitioned yesterday. So this is special right now.
Yeah.
You know, she probably, watching it from up there.
Wow.
That raw emotion changes the whole vibe, right?
Completely. It's not just about the award anymore. It's about sharing it with someone he loved.
Right.
Someone who clearly played a big part in his life.
And it makes you think about all the people who support an artist's journey.
Yeah.
The ones behind the scenes,
It's a team effort.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Then he drops this line.
Okay.
I want to restore the city.
Whoa. Now that's a statement.
Right. Especially coming from Kendrick.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you interpret that?
Well, restore, it's a loaded word.
Totally.
Knowing Kendrick and his work, which often deals with social justice and resilience, it could be about healing these communities.
Right.
Addressing poverty, violence, all the challenges they face.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's about revitalizing the art scene, nurturing the next generation of creators.
That's a good point.
It's probably all of that and more.
Exactly. Kendrick, he doesn't give us easy answers. He makes us think.
Absolutely.
Which brings us to that ending.
Oh, yeah, the ending.
The mic drop.
I still can't believe he did that.
I ain't got nothing to say, but West Side,
Just like that, he's gone.
mic drop, walks off.
Powerful stuff.
So abrupt.
Yeah.
But it's like he's saying more in that silence than he could with a whole speech.
I think you're right. He leaves us wanting more.
Yeah.
Makes us think.
It's Kendrick.
Exactly. And West Side, it's more than just a phrase.
What do you mean?
He's used it before.
Oh, yeah.
It represents his whole philosophy, his spiritual outlook even.
So ending the speech with that, it's like he's inviting us to dig deeper,
Yeah.
to explore those ideas for ourselves.
Absolutely.
Connect the dots between his personal life, his community, and his art.
I like that. Connecting the dots.
It goes back to what we were talking about earlier. What's an artist's responsibility?
Especially one with Kendrick's influence.
Exactly. Do they just reflect the world, or do they try to change it?
And that emotion in his speech.
It adds another layer, doesn't it?
It does. It makes you wonder if it's enough to just create art about these issues or if there's an obligation to do more.
To be an activist. To fight for change.
That's the question, isn't it?
It's a tough one. And honestly, I don't think there's a right answer.
I agree. It's complex.
But Kendrick's speech, it gives us a lot to chew on.
For sure. It makes you think about the power of music.
Absolutely. It's not just entertainment. It can be a force for change.
For connection. For reflection. Even for action.
Yeah. And that's what makes this deep dive so fascinating.
It really is.
What resonated with you the most?
I think the raw emotion.
Yeah.
The way he brought us into his world.
It was powerful.
Absolutely unforgettable.
I think this deep dive has given us all a lot to consider.
It has, for sure.
Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Keep thinking.
Keep exploring.
And keep listening to Kendrick.
He's a genius.
No doubt.
Okay, we're out.
Peace.
Peace.